represent. Come on, Sunset Park, what time is it?
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us for another episode of Antonio's Movie Reviews. Today we have for you Sunset Park, a 1996 basketball film directed by Steve Gomer and starring Fredro Starr, Rhea Perlman, DeAndre Bonds, Terrence Howard, and a few other great actors. Phyllis is a PE teacher at a Brooklyn inner-city high school. The job of boys varsity basketball coach opens up and she applies for it and gets it, probably because no one else applied.
1, 2, 3.
Hi, I'm Miss Saroka. I'm your new coach.
I know we gonna lose every game now.
She doesn't know much about basketball. In fact, she only plans on coaching the team for a year to raise extra money for a restaurant dream she has.
Man, we could be a good team if we just play like a team. Everybody up herself, you know what I'm saying, Coach?
Yeah.
See, I'm small. That's how comes they call me Shorty Doo-Wop. But see, I'm gonna play tall like Anthony Hardaway.
The leader is Shorty, who has romantic problems that get him in trouble with the law.
Hey, Butter, your coach is like a chia pet.
Okay, come on, everyone, gather around.
Gotta pick up his hand, pass the ball.
No, what y'all gotta do is stop sweating.
Just chill. Damn. Well, what's up, Coach?
Rotate.
Come on,
Nothing, man.
All right, come on, y'all. I'm the coach now. Everybody get a man on D. Let's go. Sunset, come on.
Coach, when you go, we got a game. I'm not gonna quit, so I don't wanna quit. I'm not gonna quit. That's the end of that discussion.
Yeah, I'll check y'all later, man. I got to chill with my coach for a minute.
The guys realize that she's not much of a coach at first, but it seems that she's trying, and she realizes that the team actually does have some talent and they just need motivation and determination in order to be better, and she feels that she can do that.
Sit down and shut up, goddammit. Man, don't be talking to my coach like that. You can throw me on, but don't be talking to the 6'5" plus.
When I first game last year, Jimmy lost 15 straight.
This isn't last year.
Busy got shot.
Doctor said it's gonna be a while before I play. But that don't mean I'm off the team, does it, Coach?
No way, Busy.
The team has to deal with many outside forces that threaten their lives and also the livelihood of the basketball team.
I'm about to go kill my teacher,
What teacher?
Mr. Bernstein.
Morris.
What a lovely hairstyle we're sporting today. What the hell do you think you're...
Morris. Do you see this kid? The sweet, sensitive kid?
Spaceman is known for being psychopathic and smokes all the time, even on the team bus. Several other players are in academic trouble, and a lot of them just simply don't get along with each other.
The more you win, the more girls you get. Except Shorty. James Grader.
Butter said that? If you score 5, if you score 20, it's not gonna matter. They're gonna love you anyway. Relax, you don't have to try so hard.
But I wrote a letter. And since you're a girl, I just want you to let me know if it's corny or not. Would you read it?
Okay.
I wish that you was my girl and I was your nigga. I love you more than Anthony Hardaway.
The players start to confide in their coach when it comes to life issues, and she's willing to help out. They haven't found out that she only plans on staying for 1 season, though, as of yet. Phyllis is being told by the principal that the players are all in academic trouble.
Passes every test, but never goes to class. What, Shorty?
Drano's a brainiac, everybody know that.
We gotta start making some sacrifices for the goddamn good of this team. We're not gonna have a team.
The team brainiac Drano decides that he's going to tutor some of the students who are failing, like Butter, in the only way that Butter might understand it.
That's $68.
It's like butter, baby.
Hey, what's up, Busy?
We see Busy be returned to the team, and he actually ends up starting the game where he does very well. There's also a good performance by Fredro Starr, a former rapper with the group Onyx who tries to explain the facts of his life to the coach, including the complex chain of events that led up to his arrest on a weapons charge.
I stay up at night sometimes knowing basketball don't mean nothing. School don't mean nothing.
I feel like it's at this point that Phyllis realizes that she didn't just take this job to coach a team for 1 year. As her friend told her when they were walking down the street, this isn't babysitting, you're dealing with kids' lives. We see that Sunset Park has clinched the Division B title.
Shorty told me to tell you can't make it to the game.
Well, where is he?
Rikers Island.
My best friend is the best criminal lawyer in Brooklyn. She could really help you. You gotta talk to me.
Her friend, who's a lawyer, ends up getting Shorty out of jail. Phyllis makes up an alibi for Shorty.
You see, on the night of the crime, Shorty was actually at the movies with me. I have ticket stubs and witnesses who can testify.
Shorty, who actually did commit this crime, which we find out later, is released, and he doesn't even acknowledge his coach who pulled her strings to get him out of there.
And we got Shorty back. I need you with me 100%.
I'm here.
He has a lot of personal issues going on stemming from her, Cheryl, who I guess a kid hit her and she came to him for protection, but he ends up getting benched after that horrible layup and she's not happy with that. Shorty pulls a Scottie Pippen and refuses to go into the game. After that, the players are of course upset. Shorty goes to the locker room and ends up getting into a fight with Spaceman where he just basically berates the entire team and quits. This guy was dangerous, low-key. He had a really good performance in this. I actually want to watch Save the Last Dance just to see how he acted in that.
Cheryl!
Look, don't be calling my name out all loud like that. What's wrong with you?
How are you gonna do that to me? I love you more than Anthony Hardaway. She's out there talking to another guy already just because he had a bad game.
I think you better tell your friend Shortstop that his mouth about to buy him something that his ass can't afford.
You ain't nothing but a trick. You got to have fun.
The coach stumbles home after a night out drinking and she sees Shorty sitting on her stoop.
This kid hit her.
So what?
So she came to me for protection.
Basically, they reconcile and Shorty is back on the team. The players don't seem to be too happy with that at first, although they end up all coming together to try to pull off this title. The team arrives at Madison Square Garden to play this big game, and they're not playing like they want to play right now. Seems confidence is low.
We got to maintain, man. We can beat these niggas, man. Come on, we got to represent. Come on.
Don't forget, on Tuesday night.
The team eventually gets all their bugs worked out and they actually make this a competitive game. They end up losing by a very small margin because Drano's three-pointer looks like was blocked at the very end. The movie seems to find a hard time deciding between whether it wants to be a drama or a basketball movie. Afterwards, Coach Phyllis tells him that she's not going to be going to that restaurant in the Virgin Islands. She's decided that she's going to stay for another season with Sunset Park, which the players are extremely happy about.
You gonna come back, Coach?
Yeah, I'm coming back.
It's time to get live. It's time to represent. Sunset Park, what time is it?
Phyllis and Shorty share a hug at the end. The season is over. It didn't go according to plan, but it was a great run. All in all, I really liked Sunset Park. I think it could have been better written, but, you know, it's a classic from 1996. Thank you for joining us for Antonio's Movie Reviews. Don't forget to subscribe.